I should have known it would be you.
Aye, I saw it.
Word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers. Forgive my comrades their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent. Now, tell me why you are here.
We wish to stop Nidhogg's attack on Ishgard. We wish to speak with you.
So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion.
Hey, gotta try.
If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest.
Again, Xil can only but try.
Shall I relate it to you? The sordid history my gift has shown me. That which the Holy See has taken such pains to suppress.
Please.
'Twas more than a millennium past when an Elezen tribe first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home. Unfortunately for them, Kurthas was already home to dragonkind, and they were not inclined to make way for the invaders. Thus did a bloody war begin. A war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated, had it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name was Shiva. While those around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons, and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm, Heavensward, in particular so enchanted Shiva that she found herself growing to love the creature, whom her people considered a monster. In the eyes of a near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Elezen is as that of a freshly cut rose. Scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither. Such melancholy musings plagued Heavensward, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him. Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity. Though loath to perform the deed, Heavensward ultimately gave in to her plea, and soon thereafter the tale of their ill-fated love spread throughout the two warring factions. No more could they raise blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so inextricably bound. In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Elezen. It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes, and 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted. Nidhogg, he who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard, was the great dragon who lost an eye to Elezen treachery. And until he prizes it from the hands of the traitor's progeny, no amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart. Lest you misunderstand, I do not doubt your vision of the past. 'Tis true that Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the Eye. Indeed, it was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land, attempting to draw him away from the city.
gods!
Until recently, Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure and pursued me relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the case. Now, it would seem, he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the eye does not reside there.
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels, and the dragon's thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
If Nidhogg is indeed lost to reason, might we not seek an audience with Hraesvelgr instead? He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion of Ishgard, and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found? Very well. I will take you to him. Our road will lead us to Dravania, the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelgr resides.
Long time since we've had one of these.
Is aught amiss, my friend? I sense the many battles are beginning to take their toll. Rest a while, and should you lose sight of us, Dravania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
Hey, buddy.
Curious. The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were. Thy will to succeed grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it be enough?
Still not sure if he's on my side or not. I think he is. Complete. Ba bam bam. Ba 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 ba. Ether attunement completed. You've attuned with all the ether currents in the area. Summon forth a flying mount and try jumping to take off. Flying consists of 3 basic maneuvers. Analog stick for advancing. Triangle button, as I'm using PlayStation controls, for ascending, and L and R for descending. I'll get to you in a second, because I was gonna take a break here, but what I might do is I might go to the next area. More important, I'm gonna damn well fly. It finally happened! I'm free! Free as a bird! Which is quite the good metaphor. Let's go up to the top and see if we can find the barrier that stops us going any further. Do do do. Oh, you actually go higher than I thought. Your mount can fly no higher. Oh, I thought there was like an actual thing. Ah, there it is. And if you press both buttons, free fall! Oh, this is cool. And if you take damage. I'm gonna go a bit higher and test out that theory. This would be good to know now. How high are we? Oh, we're pretty high. Yeah! Nope, no fall damage. Ah, this is cool. Hello! I know what I should do. Down, please. Wrong side. No, you know, I just realized that we can do. More important than anything else. Oh no, we can't, can we? You need to activate the quest first. Soon. Okay, so let's go back to you. Okay. Whereabouts was it? Ah. There we are. Ooh. Oh, someone has noticed me. Where the chocobos roam. The ice commander was not pleased. Would help if I was actually attacking, wouldn't it? So basically, I was going to stop here, but I would like to at least get to the next area, because then I can get like ether currents and all that type of stuff. You are Alexander, yes? Pray address me as Eorzea, if you wish. 'Tis passing strange, is it not? That fate should bring us together thus. Never did I think to walk alongside the Warrior of Light. But history is full of such unexpected alliances. Shall we make our way into Dravania then? The chill of the Western Highlands is unrelenting, and I would sooner be under the sheltering canopy of the Chocobo Forest. Ooh, Chocobo Forest. Journey into the Dravanian Forelands. Yeah, I don't care about you. What are you gonna do? You gonna chase us up here? I don't think so. Oh, that's weird. And then it's gonna instantly drop us to the ground because I can't fly in the new area. And I'll be sad. Or will it just instantly walk me into it? Or cutscene.
Beyond Abalathia's spine, the great mountain range that spans the continent of Aldenard from east to west. Into the deepening shadows of Som-Al, where lies the ancient home of dragonkind. To a land where the soil slithers and the skies seethe with sinuous shapes, they came.
Chocobos! Which I know you can fight and I don't want to. Featherflake. We now stand on the threshold of Dravania. The place to Somal. The path to Somal will take us far to the west, beyond the embrace of the forest's branches. It will be a long and demanding journey. Might I suggest we take our rest at the village up ahead and see that we are properly provisioned? There is a village here? But I thought these lands are the sole domain of dragonkind. Why would anyone choose to live in such a perilous place? I just spat on the pop filter. The wild chocobo, Tailfeathers. Tailfeather was built by hunters who make their living capturing and selling the beasts. Their leader, Marcechamp, fair enough, is an acquaintance of mine. Being a gregarious sort, he will no doubt welcome our arrival, and he will also possess more recent knowledge of the road we seek to travel. I trust there are no objections? Only to this ceaseless chatter. If we are to meet with this acquaintance of yours, let us do it before Ishgard burns. Yeah, fair enough. No flying. Ooh, ether current. I'm not stupid enough to not grab that. Ooh, a crystal. Perfect. That means it is a place that we can end. Yeah, I can still take falling damage. It's funny that. Do 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 do. Speak with the Marcechamp. Earth Sprite. Haven't seen you guys in a while. Oh my god, there's so many chocobos everywhere. I don't want to kill chocobos. I know the game's gonna make us though. Nice tail feather hunters. Sound like a lovely kind. Oh! Oh, are you a traveller? Let me be one of the first to welcome you to Tailfeather. What's it look like? I'm learning the hunting trade, just like my folks. Now, I haven't actually hunted yet, but I've got my hands full just helping out round the camp. Getting hunting supplies, taking care of the birds. Why, even now I'm looking over this fresh-caught chocobo. The other hunters say I ain't too bad with the bow either. Hunters from all around make this encampment their base. Some are here hoping to make a fortune, others are here because they got nothing better to do. You meet all sorts in this camp, and there ain't ever a dull moment. The forest is teeming with wild chocobos, and if you catch yourself a big one, merchants from Ishgard will pay big bucks for buckets of gil for it. It's that thrill that keeps us going in the face of bandersnatchers and dragons. Oh god, I don't want to face a bandersnatch. And shoot. Ta-da! Let's set this as the home point for now. Delivery Moogle, have you found anything since I was last here? No letters! Darn you, Delivery Moogle, darn you! I mean, I shouldn't get anything else. Hello there, dragon. Just hanging out. Cool. Good to see you. Oh god! Chocobo traps! This gives me flashbacks to when I was in Horizon and I cannot remember his name. The little guy who was really nice in the end. Who helped with the stuff and the things. He was putting out the traps and to catch monsters and it's like, whoa, that could catch a chocobo leg. Anywho. Well, turn me on, call me Leatherface. We are visitors. Oh, and if it ain't the lovely I'm gonna have to go back and see if someone says her name. Isail. It's been too long, girl. Yeah, that it has. Mass Jump. That it has. My companions and I are on a pilgrimage to Somal. Might we stay in Tilfeather a while? And prepare for the next leg of our journey? Of course, stay as long as you like. In fact, I wouldn't suggest leaving the forest at all. The dragons have been absolutely bleeding murderous of late. Forgive me, sir, but I'm not sure I understand. Do the dragons not bother you here in the forest? Bother us? Oh god, I've got to remember her name. Did he say he'll not explain things to you, boy? You've seen them towering Kellum trees? Kellum trees all about, haven't you? If you were flying above the canopy, you'd barely be able to see the ground. And as you'd expect, the local wildlife's canny enough to stay hidden beneath the leaves, which is why the dragons do their hunting elsewhere. And we can do ours in peace. I see. Thank you for the explanation. You're welcome. Now, no, I won't stop. We sail, but dragons ain't the only thing you'll need to keep your eye out for, especially if you're set on heading west. Okay, let's see. Useless. Money. Ba 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 ba. Let's see. Oh, do I sense a sneeze? Let's have a look at what these are. Ooh. Good to know, I guess. More useless things. Well, that one's not as useless, but still. No, don't accept, because I'm not doing these right now. I have read widely on the world and its wonders, yet after taking but a few steps into the unknown, I'm reminded how much I've still to discover. These hunters scrabble in the shadow of dragons for naught but the love of coin. Greed inspires courage and madness in equal measures, it seems. I am glad to see Master Champ doing well. And I'm going to end the main scenario stuff here and have a bit of a break, because it's been a while I've been recording. I am going to go and do 2 more quests though, but that's it for here.